If you're here today, take a quiet moment. Let's reflect together. Human beings cannot grow without hardship. People do not become great without struggle. This is not encouragement, it is reality. Across time, culture, and circumstance, the same pattern repeats itself. Those who are never trained by difficulty are unprepared when responsibility arrives. Well, they may appear capable, they may sound confident, but when pressure applies, they waver. Most people misunderstand what strength really is. They believe strength means feeling certain all the time. They think it means never hesitating, never doubting, never failing. But that version of strength only exists when life is cooperative. The moment resistance appears, that illusion collapses. Real strength is quieter. It does not announce itself in comfort. It reveals itself under strain. History gives us clear evidence. Consider Abraham Lincoln. Before he became president, his life was a long record of loss. He failed in business. He lost multiple elections. He was openly mocked for his appearance, his voice, and his background. Nothing about his early life suggested greatness. And yet, he did not withdraw. He did not harden into resentment. He did not complain about fairness. Each failure refined him. Each humiliation expanded his patience. Each delay trained his ability to endure without bitterness. So, when civil war tore the nation apart, he did not waver. He carried unbearable responsibility without collapsing inward. Not because hardship spared him, but because hardship had already shaped him. If this resonates with you, you may want to leave a word below, not for me, but as a reminder to yourself. Now, consider the opposite pattern. Those whose lives have been smooth often mistake ease for ability. When resistance appears, they grumble. When progress slows, they complain. When results disappoint, they search for someone to blame. Not because the situation is impossible, but because they were never tempered. Untempered steel bends, untempered character fractures. More than 2,000 years ago, Mencius explained this without comfort. When heaven prepares a person for responsibility, it first frustrates their spirit, exhausts their strength, and confounds their plans. This process was never punishment. It was preparation. Those who endure it develop something rare, firm resolve. A person with firm resolve is easy to recognize. They do not panic when conditions change. They do not grumble when progress is slow. They do not complain when misunderstood. They also do not live in regret. Why? Because they are not waiting for life to improve before becoming stronger. They become stronger where they stand. Look to Helen Keller, blind and deaf from a young age. Her life was defined by limitations she did not choose. Yet she refused stagnation. She learned language without sound. She learned meaning without sight. She learned purpose without comfort. She once wrote that character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened. Her life was not free of difficulty. It was shaped by it. This is the dividing line between people. Some wait for hardship to disappear. Others allow hardship to train them. The first grow resentful. The second grow resilient. The first complain about circumstances. The second adjust themselves. The first stagnate. The second compound. Firm resolve does not mean aggression. It does not mean force or domination. It means continuity. Even when tired, even when unseen, even when misunderstood, they continue. No drama, no bitterness, no performance, just steady movement forward. This is why people with firm resolve do not live in regret. Regret belongs to those who froze, to those who waited for certainty before acting, to those who complained instead of adapting. The resolute move forward, even while uncertain. And over time, that movement builds something unshakable. So, if hardship is present in your life right now, do not rush to escape it. Ask instead what it is shaping within you. Patience, discipline, endurance, clarity. These qualities do not appear in comfort. They are forged. Human beings cannot grow without hardship. People do not become great without struggle. Those who are not trained and tempered by difficulty will lack fortitude. But those who possess firm resolve are strong. They do not waver. They do not grumble or complain. They do not live in regret. They never become stagnant. And if this message helped you remain steady, share it with someone who is being quietly tested. Sometimes one reminder is enough to help someone keep moving forward. Embrace the journey